Every story has a beginning, and for William Bradley Pitt, it all started in a small town in Oklahoma. Young Brad spent his childhood in Springfield, Missouri. Imagine a quiet, religious household where family was everything. His dad, Bill, worked for a trucking company, and his mom, Jane, was a school counselor. Brad was a bundle of energy, always curious, with a heart full of dreams. He loved movies, music, and adventure. Picture him as a kid, glued to the screen, watching classic Hollywood films like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Little did he know, he'd one day be one of those shining stars himself. At Kickapoo High School, Brad wasn't just a brainy student, he was a star athlete too. Golf, tennis, swimming, you name it, he did it. And he wasn't just athletic, he was a whiz in debate competitions. After graduation, he headed to the University of Missouri to study journalism and advertising. But something was missing. He loved movies, loved storytelling. Cinema wasn't just entertainment for him, it was a world of adventure and endless possibilities. 2 weeks before graduation, he made a bold move. He packed his bags, grabbed his $325 in cash, and set off for Los Angeles. Los Angeles, the city of dreams. But for a 22-year-old with nothing but hope, it can be a tough place. Brad Pitt arrived in Hollywood, ready to take on the world. But breaking into the film industry wasn't easy. To pay the bills, he took any job he could find. One day he's driving a limo, the next he's hauling refrigerators. He even had to wear a giant chicken suit and wave signs in front of a fast food restaurant. Can you picture that? But through it all, Brad never gave up on his dream. He auditioned for anything and everything. Commercials, TV shows, small movie roles. The rejections piled up, but he kept going. After years of struggle, Brad finally got his big break. In 1991, he landed a small but unforgettable role in Thelma and Louise. He was only on screen for a few minutes, playing a charming thief, but those minutes were enough to make him a star. Suddenly, everyone was talking about him. Producers, directors, magazines, they all wanted a piece of Brad Pitt. He went from unknown to Hollywood's next big thing overnight. Hollywood welcomed Brad with open arms. He starred in hit after hit. A River Runs Through It, Interview with the Vampire, Legends of the Fall. He was more than just a pretty face. He was a talented actor with incredible range. Then came Seven, the psychological thriller that cemented his status as a serious actor. And then Fight Club, a cult classic that showed the world just how versatile he could be. Brad wasn't content with just acting. He wanted to tell his own stories. He founded Plan B Entertainment and became a successful producer. 12 Years a Slave won him his first Oscar, and he hasn't stopped since. In 2019, he won his second Oscar, this time for acting in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Brad Pitt had come a long way from that small town in Oklahoma. While his career soared, Brad's personal life was always in the headlines. His marriage to Jennifer Aniston, the Friends star, was one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. But then, everything changed. He met Angelina Jolie on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and their relationship caused a media frenzy. Brad and Angelina built a family together, with 6 children. They seemed like the perfect couple, but their marriage eventually fell apart. The divorce was messy, and the media couldn't get enough. Through it all, Brad faced his own demons, including struggles with alcohol, sought help, and came out stronger than ever. Brad Pitt's life is full of surprises. Did you know Brad Pitt once dreamed of being a rock star? Or that he was voted best dressed in high school? He's been named Sexiest Man Alive twice by People magazine. And he was even banned from China for his role in 7 Years in Tibet. From a small-town kid with a dream to a Hollywood icon, he's faced challenges, made mistakes, but he's always kept going. Like, share, and subscribe to help us bring more incredible animated biographies to life. Have a favorite historical figure in mind? Let us know in the comments.